crucial.
Actually, I got my big break film and documentary using only a handheld right here in this city. That's how your agent first noticed me. I was reading Bergman. He said one should film as music. I never thought of it that way before, but everything I've done ever since has been shaped by music. Those behind-the-scene cuts Austin likes so much, straight out of hip-hop. You know, like some samples like will loop all the way through a song while others only pop in once? I did that, but with film. And then other genres, take ragtime. Yo, one time
Time, bro.
What's up?
Look, honestly, your life's journey from Ball to, what's his name, Berkman, I want to hear more of that. I do. I want to hear everything, but just later. Just tell me later, bro, okay? Like, repeat it with me. Right now, I gotta get ready. Yeah, okay.
All right,
I appreciate you, though.
That's fair.
Later, hey, later, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the torrid scoring season of NP continues tonight. Watch within reach the record for points scored in a single season. No one can stop MP. We'll see if that continues tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games he plays in. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
And for MP and this team, they love outdoing their rivals. It's been extra sweet for them and their fans. We've seen some barn burners with MP leading the charge. This is a confident team right now. Tonight, another opportunity for what would be a huge win this season.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Backcourt of Harden and Bogdanovic. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now, Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniforms. The stage is set for it.
Yeah, we saw some teams make some moves to get better as we come up on the All-Star break. It'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Leonard finds Jones. On the wing, Harden. Finney-Smith defending. And it's Leonard again missing. Rockets have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And here's MP for three. And another three for Houston.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Bogdanovic kicks to Zubac. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was big on the glass, posting a season high in rebounds. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Richard Steven Adams is a bit of a throwback, isn't he?
Yeah, he never takes a three. He's a traditional big man. He wants to bang down low and dominate the glass. Steven uses his strength and his length.
Harden gets the bucket.
Big three-point shot from James Harden. Look, this man locks in, and that is his shot.
Takes the three. Offensive rebound. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here's MP for three. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
MP looking solid from there.
You'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Greg Van Vliet out there with MP. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5 down low. It's the 5 for Houston right now. And here's MP for three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also, how about how disruptive they've been on defense? Not allowing the opposition to get comfortable and also being able to create a lot of steals as well.
Al Harden following the three-point attempt by MP. Leonard dishes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Leonard looking over the floor. The three goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end.
Here's MP. Smith outside. KD sets the pick for MP. 5 to shoot. Close in. No stopping MP.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
He is passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Houston leading by 13. Lamonster, and the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
MP against Leonard, shoots from 12. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Down low. And MP with the basket on the assist by Durant. And that's 36 points for MP.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really help make an impact on that end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Adams comes in for Jabari Smith. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. A three from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 39.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been.
Again, what an avalanche!
With 40 points in the game, he has claimed the number 2 spot now.
In GA, every game, he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him.
And now an amazing 53 games of 40 or more points, passing Wilt's mark set back in 1963. The incredible 62 effort of Chamberlain still looms as the top spot.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Rockets lead by 16. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Houston Rockets.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the 3, you know the rest.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
You got a game within a game. These two guys are trading blows, raising elbows, trading bows, making me wish I was out there right now.
That I would like to see. Shaq serving up elbow Sammys.
With extra mayonnaise.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Clippers trail by 16. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Backcourt of Harden and Bogdanovic. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the small forward. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GM.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
A 3 from Leonard. The rebound by KD.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 48.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Back to you.
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. The tray, and again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Outside Leonard, and they get it. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Drills it. From outside.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Los Angeles with another miss.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Fires the three. Good, another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And here's MP for three. Hits it again. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Rockets with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Houston shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And he makes the first. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Paul kicks to Leonard. 1:32 left in the third. 4 on the clock. And the Clippers miss again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Harden against Van Vliet. Jones, no one around him. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. MP outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Houston.
Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Puts up a deep three. Houston gets it back. Capella finds Van Vliet, and he's good on the three ball.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
MP has been leading the charge for Houston. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
That there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And, Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
MP's checked in for the Rockets. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Collins. Jones comes in for Jones. And it's Bogdanovich in for Chris Paul. Smith is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's MP. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Okogie in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
The 3 from MP. Traps in the tray. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
For Houston, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Lets the 3 fly, and another 3 for Houston.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
And it's Leonard missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Zubac against MP. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. A dominating performance for Houston.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. That's 36 points for Leonard.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Harden outside. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And the outcome of this one...